Good morning, everybody. It's Patricia. Hope everybody is doing really good this morning. It is really early. It's like 7 o'clock a.m. But I was up and I was thinking about some stuff, so I wanted to pop on because I'm on my way to actually do my workout. So I wanted to ask you guys a question as well as give you guys some wisdom in regards to a new perspective that I'm actually thinking about in regards to a valley experience. Um, this just came to me actually this morning, and I was thinking about what am I actually going to talk to the people about. And then the valley experience is what actually came to my mind. And so um, in Psalm 23, um, it says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." And so it reminds me of Joseph in the Bible. I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with this story or not, but Joseph was a man with a dream. And this dream was given to him from God, inspired by God. His dream was basically going to become his mission and his purpose, where he was going to rule kingdoms, be economically stable. And he had this dream, but the people around him became very envious and jealous because they felt like, okay, who is he to have this dream? Does he think that he's better than us, etc., etc.? So this story is in Genesis. If you guys want to read it, and it's actually one of the first stories that I started out with when I started on my journey. And yes, I too myself had a dream and a vision of, let's just keep it at that. I had a dream and a vision of some things that I would pursue. So Joseph went through a pit. His pit experience, and my opinion, which is not really an opinion, but I was trying to correlate the two, the valley and the pit. The valley and the pit are both low places. A lot of times there are places that you end up alone. It's dark. You can't see your way through. You'll more than likely need faith to navigate through the situation, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, with all this being said, the valley, the pit, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Even in these circumstances and situations, sometimes you can feel like you're going to die. Like it's so much pressure, it's so much intensity, meaning sometimes it is people that are attacking you, which we really know that it's not people, it's actually the enemy. They're just being used of the enemy. Sometimes it could be circumstances, finances, your health. And so the pit experience. But sometimes we concentrate on ourselves so much in the pit experience. I believe that sometimes we can actually miss what it is that God is trying to teach us and or show us through these experiences. So my question to you today, can you be chosen to go through somebody else's pit experience? Meaning, can you be chosen to go through the pit because God knows that you're going to make it? He knows you're going to make it, so he allows you to experience a lot of adversity, calamity, and chaos because, sorry, I was walking, you're going to come through it. So, can you be chosen to experience all that you experience in order to help another person? That's my question to you, because a lot of times we're so focused on, oh, what am I going through? What am I enduring? This is so hard, and you feel like you can't make it. So in my mind, my perspective changed this morning because it says he won't put more on you than you can bear. The funny part about it is he already knows that you can bear it. You just don't know that you can. And so as you're going through, he continues to show you the strength inside that you never thought that you had. Strength to walk away from a relationship, strength to quit a job, strength to start a business, strength to be an entrepreneur, strength to be a mother or a father. Let's just say mother or father in general, or a mother and father as a single parent. Sometimes with these experiences, they feel like pits because you're walking through them alone. You don't feel like anybody else is there with you. Sometimes you don't even know how you're going to make it through. But the pit experience, even though it may feel like death, is such of a blessing because it shows you different parts of yourself and it increases your faith, which is our whole purpose of being in God. That is ultimately what we want to happen and take place. For our faith to be increased, for us to get stronger in our mental, for us to become more emotionally strong. And there's so many other things that the pit experience can teach you and cultivate in you. The whole thing about it is staying with it. Some of our pit experiences last longer than others because of the amount of time that people need to see you enduring so that it can make your testimony more authentic. So I believe that in the whole purpose of this video is that you are chosen for the pit that you're going to endure because you're going to come over it, and also because it's going to produce a testimony. And that testimony is what's going to be used for others to show them that they can make it, that they can do it, that they're not alone, that God has not forsaken them. And you should rejoice because you were chosen to overcome these obstacles. You were chosen to do the impossible with God. You were chosen to be the miracle. You were chosen to experience hardship, financial difficulty, and then cross over to see the beauty on the other side and share that with other people. So I had to change my perspective today because sometimes as we're going through, so many darts, so many arrows, so many things are launched all at us, and we're like, what is going on? What if the darts and the arrows are the blessing because it's showing other people how you navigate through pain, maybe divorce, maybe poverty, maybe homelessness, maybe weight gain. That can be a pit too. Emotional issues, depression. And then you come out on the other side with this wonderful testimony, not looking anything like what you've been through. And you're telling people, God helped me get through this. And that gives him so much glory. So much glory. So I wanted to help you look at your pit experience or your valley of the shadow of death in a different perspective. It's not as bad as what you think it is. It's building you. It's creating you into a better person. And then on top of that, maybe you never had that experience. So now you can sympathize or empathize with other people that have endured what you have endured because you know how hard it was for you. You know how trying it was for you. You know how some days you didn't feel like you were going to make it. And now you have all this experience underneath your belt. You have all this wisdom underneath your belt. You have all this knowledge from your experience underneath your belt. And I'm going to tell you something. People will pay more for experience because you now know how to get through it. You now know how to coach them through the adversity that they're going through because it's somewhat of the same thing. So today I want you to look at your pit experiences differently. Rejoice. It says rejoice when the fiery darts come to try you. Rejoice because, wow, you landed on somebody's radar to be treated crazy. You landed on somebody's radar to be fired from a job. You landed on somebody's radar to be cheated on or fired from your job or divorced. Because you landed because you're going to make it through whatever it is that's trying you. And we're in a time right now where it's so much going on in people's lives, more than we've ever seen before. The land and people are in chaos and mental anguish. And you're the one that's going to go in. You're the one that's going to share your story. And you're the one that's going to help them navigate through those situations. So today, think about your pit experience in a different way. Don't be so quick to be upset when there's so many things that are coming against you. It is displaying strength. It's building character. It is showing your authenticity, your true identity. You're going to discover your purpose as long as you continue to navigate through it. And more importantly, you're going to show people what it's like to be a prayer warrior, to have a personal relationship with God, to trust him when people right now are not. So for that, I congratulate you. I congratulate you. So guys, I'm here. Yee. I'm here, so I'm about to start my workout, but I wanted to do this video and just tell you to be inspired. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I am social, so you can reach me at _Patricia Tomlinson. And just stay tuned for more videos of inspiration in regards to your walk with God, pursuing your purpose, identity, and coming out victorious and conquering your valleys. Have a good day, everybody.